Hey YouTube, KOTOR56 here, back with another Let's Play of KOTOR 2, the Sith Lords. In the previous video, we pretty much came back onto the Ebon Hawk after landing on our first planet after Telos, which is Nar Shaddaa, and we encountered a Sith assassin named Visas. Of course, I beat her, and now she's part of the party, our team, as you can see right there. And we also talked to her a lot to gain a lot of influence, and we got the unique power Foresight, which is a pretty good power, I guess. Not extremely good, but it's good nonetheless. Plus, I think it actually helps with your force points because you're a consular. And yeah, so that's awesome. So now that all this stuff is done, let's actually explore Nar Shaddaa, shall we? So let's just get to the exit ramp, wherever that is. I think it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. And we will be taking... we'll take Atten and Handmaiden. And I think both of them are going to need some leveling up, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay.
Yes?
Let's see. Can I do that part? No, I can't. I have to be the Ebon Hawk for that. Alright, let's go ahead and level these guys up. Oh no, I actually got Light Mastery, plus 3 Wisdom, which is cool. So let's start off with leveling up Atten. Just give him some decent skills. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory for the skill point distribution. So feats, he got a new sneak attack feat, and let's see, give him master toughness so he can get more health, and that's that for him. Let's level up Handmaiden to a certain extent. I don't really want to level her up too much because she can actually become a Jedi, so I kind of want to save these level ups for Jedi level ups. But for now, I'm just gonna give her some useful feats. Probably just give her... Flurry. So I want to work on the Flurry line of feats. And as a soldier, she gets like feats like every level, so it's pretty amazing. Yeah, she could get Master 2 Weapon Fighting, so let's give her that. We're only going to focus on Treat Injury for skills because, I mean, Demolition and Awareness, they're not really all that useful. Give her Master Power Attack. And, let's see. Yeah, I think we'll level her up one more time. And we'll give her... She got 129 vitality right now, so we'll just give her an improved flurry. Whoops, do that again. Okay, we're just gonna keep it at that. So let's see what kind of armor we should give her. She got plus 3 dexterity so far. So let's just give her something that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll give her Flex Heavy Armor, because that's really good on her. And we'll give her Shielding Visor. Can't use any of those. I'll give her the Sith Power Gauntlets, because that's, like, good for strength. Give her a Melee Shield. Energy Shield. Let me see. Give her Eternal Amplifier. And we'll give her... yeah, we'll just let her use her own staff for now. I'll try and give her different weapons later. And just stays the same. Alright, so now that we've got that done, let's actually explore Nar Shaddaa.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
What's going on here? I won't let you hurt that man. Stand away from him. Yeah, it's not an amusing fight. We'll see about that. Yep, I'm amazing. Let's talk to this refugee that we just saved.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
I couldn't stand by and let them hurt you. Why were they hunting you?
Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
Where can I find Visquis?
You don't. He comes to you, if he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
I was glad to help. You better head out before you run into any more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Yay. More and more light side points. It's good stuff.
Spare a few credits, friend?
I can. In exchange for some information.
Alright. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know.
I'm looking for a Jedi Master by the name of Zezkael.
Jedi Master? There aren't any Jedi Masters in the galaxy, let alone on Nar Shaddaa. This place is a cesspit, with the Exchange and the Hutts stabbing their claws into everything. But you know, I did hear something about a bounty on Jedi, though. Something the Exchange posted. Doesn't matter, though. Aren't any more Jedi around, so no one's going to be collecting that bounty.
Tell me about the refugee sector.
This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up.
The Jedi didn't do this. The Sith did.
That's two names for one thing. It's difficult to tell in the crossfire, and the Sith were led by Jedi. In the end, it didn't make much difference.
Why are the refugees here?
A lot of space lanes cross at Nar Shaddaa, and once here, it's hard to move on. Even fighter pilots from the war can't get work at the docks. The freighter crews are full up. There's no work here and no way out, unless you want to become a hired muscle for the Exchange, or work in a Hutt slave camp. Friend, you did promise some credits in exchange for information.
Of course, here's 5 credits.
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything.
I'd appreciate that.
I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
He never will contact you again.
I saw what you did to those Exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Of course. Here, take 5 credits.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
It may help him, if nothing else, but to survive.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
You cannot know that.
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
I will consider what you have said.
Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Alright. So yeah, scoop garage, not really all that important.
And what did he want?
Just answers to some questions. Asked about a Jedi Master of all things.
Really? Interesting.
I wonder who that was. Alright, so let's go ahead and scout around Nar Shaddaa and see what we can find. And look, I wonder what's the commotion here.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have. But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
Alright, let's try Force Persuade, option 1. There's no need for this. Go on your way.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
I can handle them. For now, I need some information.
Alright. What'd you want to know?
Looking for a Jedi Master by the name of Zezkael. Heard of him?
Jedi Master? You crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? Alright, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea.
Never mind. You can leave.
Are you serious? Alright. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
Okay.
I guess the Jedi Code is still alive and well.
Maybe you're right. I had forgotten about attracting attention.
There's a lot of people who need help in the galaxy. If we stop to help each one, the Sith are going to be on us faster than anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
Right, more infos of that, and awesome. Just want to check the map for a sec. Actually, we'll just... Let's see. Yeah, let's go to the docks. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the docks for a little while. Check it out.
Bograshon konti chaum, King Lord ta aitha kun, aitha patisat. Ta pichayu bong, jiskapule, chumbole, watagratug. Chupayu bong labograturong, nilun kagratug, jimut malia bist wet wata. Jiji naudung chong yo, Yomawa manipova Lorda Wishwangashat Nihunka Gratug Jimut Malia Bistwet Wata Chopiti Man Punjame Sashange Bedwana Mulila. Chopiti Man Punjame Sashange Bedwana Mulila.
Alright. Let's go ahead and check out the docks. An Aqualish thug and a Grand thug. Two thugs together. Something's fishy, I think. So let's have Atten go in and take a look as to what's going on.
Wait here.
Maniwag na hana here half hour and then money much. Harmony to tea watch and turn over there much that the many run near up an hour out. Mash ni mahina hala, the one in there is near mash. Marash ni wala, can we need snap, but this ni wag net hour down. Marash ni wala, can we need snap, but this ni wag net hour.
Alright. So Vaga's hoard. So we can actually sneak into Vaga's storage thing and like get some pretty decent items. Which is cool.
Let me take care of this. Pure Pazak.
But we're not going to do that until later on, so... Yeah. Oh, an advanced contoured grip. It's good for a melee weapon upgrade, but aside from that, it's not all that useful. So there's 3 people in here, and this one is the only one that looks different, so let's talk to him. Captain. Check tar. I'll keep an eye, or a nose, out for him if I can get inside the check tar. It's another side quest we can do later on Nar Shaddaa. We got another Ariadu stealth unit, which is pretty good.
I'm here.
I hear you. Let me take care of this. Pure Pazak.
Some credits. Disruptor rifle and advanced med pack. Let's talk to this Bith scientist. I am Kira Yamato. Just checking out the area. Can I ask what you're doing? You've got an impressive array of equipment and monitors here. This equipment looks like it's designed to track signals, correct? Antennas? For what? Tracking a signal among the dock frequencies seems impossible. I don't understand.
Kroto no ranga manatandi goroto. Mopi una wana si chin si wano bush.
Why is it a problem?
Tanto todos tumukarata. Me ranga no roto. Dosi mana.
Why would anyone need such a strong signal?
Nunchka wana sicho ranabamanga kan. Mopi dawa josi muchoto. Posa non chirinta masu kingura wanka. Posong chinsun mi karanga do my chonga.
How'd you find it then?
Tanto todos tumukarata. Me ranga no roto. Kroto no ranga manatandi goroto. Mopi una wana si chin si wano bush.
So you believe whomever signal this is wants to keep it hidden?
Nunchka wana sicho ranabamanga kan.
Is there anything I can do to help you out?
Dosokachi kawana.
What's the job?
Dosokachi kawana abawasi.
Tell me what you would have me do.
Minsukre masukun ratungala. Merontono junsara ka roto.
Where were you supposed to meet this Twi'lek?
Dosokachi kawana abawasi.
Alright, another side quest. Let's just explore the rest of these flop houses and... yeah. And Thorian.
I'm here.
Let me take care of this. Pure Pazak.
Yay, can level up. I'm not from the Dock Authority. What do you mean? Let me see if I can help. I'll go see the dock master. Out of curiosity, what is your cargo, Losavo? Could I have one of your power cells? Another side quests. Yeah, there are a lot of side quests on Nar Shaddaa, especially in this section. And here we got a crap load of stuff. We got a deadly gas mine, some security tunnelers, and some other stuff, which is cool. But let's just move on. There's Lutra. Let's talk to him.
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong room to break into.
Sorry, I didn't know anyone was in here.
No harm done. For a minute, I thought you might have been someone else.
What do you mean?
My wife, Ada. There's a chance she may be here on Nar Shaddaa. A lot of refugees ended up here after the Jedi Civil War. I came here to see if I could track her down. Thing is, I can't get into the refugee sector. And even if I could, I'm not sure I could find her. I've been here for weeks, hoping to see her face. All I've done is watch my credits burn away to nothing.
Why can't you get into the refugee sector?
The exchange has got the place barricaded with thugs. They're putting the squeeze on the whole sector, trying to crush the spirit out of the remaining refugees. Now I'm almost cleaned out. I burned the last of my fuel and my freight just getting here. The exchange promised me a job shuttling freight via cargo cruiser, and I'm close to taking them up on it.
How do you know she's still alive?
I don't, and that's the most frustrating thing. But sometimes I'm just sure she's still alive, somewhere.
I may be able to get into the refugee sector for you.
Yeah? And what's it gonna cost me?
Nothing. I'd just like to help, if I can.
Well, I'm not gonna turn away an offer of help. All right, stranger. If you can find her, then you'll have my thanks.
Let me go see what I can find out in the refugee sector. Another side quest! Wow. And this last door here doesn't really open. I mean, this door opens, but there's another door that doesn't open, so I'm not going to bother going there. So let's go ahead and check our journal entries, and we have a total of 4 new ones. The Lunar Shadow Captain, the Experiment and Delivery, Overtex Authorian, and the refugee sector thing. So we're just gonna do these like as we go along throughout the docks. So the first one up is Savo's issue with the dockmaster Fasa. So let's go ahead and talk to Fasa in regards to, you know, the dock fee thing.
You interrupting me for a reason? I have a lot of work to do to manage here, right? So, what is it?
This is such a funny voice. I want to talk to you about Lasavo.
The Ithorian? Nothing to talk about. He paid docking fee. He go.
He can't pay the docking fee because he can't sell his power cells.
Power cells, you say? I have an idea. Pylons need new power supply. Ithorian gives Fasa some power cells, and Fasa let him go. Agree?
I think Lasavo would accept that deal.
Great! Good! You go tell him, right?
I'll let him know.
Great! Good! What else?
Who do you work for?
My boss is the Hut Voga. I oversee the docks for Voga's freighters.
Where can I find Voga?
Voga is here in dock area, on north side.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Lasavo again, so we can finish this side quest. See how easy this stuff is? It's really, really easy. Fasa says that he will let you depart if you give him some of your power cells. Alright, so we got a cryogenic power cell, which is cool. Alright, the next quest on the list is Pylon 3. Which I believe is like all the way there. Oh, cutscene.
Oh, looks like the Jedi raised their standards. Hanhar. I thought I smelled something. I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine. What, working for the Hutt suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce. And then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon. Don't, Hanhar. I'm warning you. I don't want your life dead, Hanhar. I told you. Yeah, you're right. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and blow us both to Nal Hutta. I'd rather die than be caught by you again, Hanhar.
Well, that was interesting. So here we are, Pylon 3. Oh god, looks like the Twi'lek died. Let's check him out. Oh no, the door closed. That can only mean one thing. We have to fight a cleaning droid. Or fight something. Handmaiden, the enemy is in the back. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we've discovered the Bith scientist contact murdered, and we're attacked seemingly by a droid. So let's see what remains this guy's got. Some pretty good droid upgrade stuff. So toxin emitter, impact armor Mark III, anatomy library, and warfare upgrade. All good for droids. I think T3 will actually be able to use that very well. Let's check out this plasteel cylinder. Maneuvering flaps. I wonder what those could be used for. Alright. Let's just quickly go through... Okay, never mind.
I'm here.
Just say the word.
We'll just have Atten unlock this.
Let me take care of this. Pure Pazak.
I don't think there's really anything in here. I mean, it's just worth taking a look at. This is actually restored content, so... Yeah. I mean, there's nothing really spectacular in here. But gives you a little good insight as to what Obsidian missed out on. Because they had to rush this game for the holiday season, which really just plain sucks.
Ready.
Just say the word. Let me take care of this. Pure Pazak.
Okay, let's go back to the Bit Scientist's place. And oh no, where'd they go? I see an arm with a data pad in it. Found signals. Droid attacked me. Deleting my data. We'll try to get away. Log interrupted. So that side quest is done. So the only thing we got left is the Lutra quest and of course all this other stuff. So that's gonna cover it for this video, I think. In the next video we're pretty much just gonna go through the refugee sector. So we'll be able to complete the Lutra side quest and we might find some other stuff too. So until then, I'll see you guys later.